So it wasn't like a plastic ring. It was a real ring, but not an actual Red Wings Stanley Cup championship ring. Somebody could have been fooled, perhaps.
Yes.
They tried to resell them. Can't do that. Have you guys ever heard of a fictosexual?
No. What is the definition of a fictosexual?
About
It is
your
a
ring.
person who is sexually attracted to a fictional character.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never heard of one either. But there is a fictosexual man who actually got married to a fictional computer synthesized pop singer 4 years ago. But now they're kind of a little rocky, their marriage. He's actually struggling to bond with her.
Imagine that.
You don't
Just
say.
like that movie, Her.
I've never seen it.
I watched some of it. It's the most bizarre movie ever. Where
Who's in that?
it's Joaquin Phoenix, and
Yes.
he's dating or gets relationship
But
with
there's,
an online personality or something. I don't know. It's
but
something
he
along
never
those lines.
sees her, right? Like it's just
Right.
a voice.
It's
Yeah,
Scarlett,
like that one. He's
Scarlett ScarJo's voice, I think.
yes. But this one, there's actually a
Like say
A form.
Siri or something like that.
yes.
You know, this guy married a hologram, basically.
Yeah, but this is why they're having problems. So they had this device that could basically turn this character into a hologram, so he could talk to her and see her. But now this device no longer exists, or the software no longer exists, so he doesn't have the hologram version of her. So he has to carry,
Time to update your device.
So thoughts and prayers.
No.
So he carries around a life-size version of her.
All right, thank you, Heather. Well, coming up next, we'll be joined by somebody who thought that, I don't know, used to think back in the day about Mrs. Bugs Bunny. If there was a Mrs. Bugs Bunny. Remember those days ago? Wojo. It's Wednesdays with Wojo coming up next.
All right, I've got some great news for anyone who's been feeling a little self-conscious about their hair loss. Michigan's #1 hair restoration specialist, Dr. Berkowitz from Michigan Hair Restoration, is now accepting in-person and virtual consultations. Dr. B is one of the most recognized experts in the country on hair restoration, and he can help both men and women. And ladies, I've heard that some people are struggling with hair loss after dealing with COVID. And if that's you, you gotta go see Dr. B. He is gonna take great care of you. Plus, at Michigan Hair Restoration, you can not only regrow hair where you need it, but you can also remove hair where you don't want it. They have the only hair removal laser in Michigan with all 3 wavelengths in one handpiece. So you gotta call today, and if you mention 97.1 The Ticket, you'll actually receive 0% financing on your hair restoration procedure. For more information or to schedule your in-person or virtual consultation, go to MichiganHairRestoration.com.
Fellas, get the Lady Jane's haircuts for men today for your chance to win $100K. That's right, $100,000. Just walk in anytime, get a precision haircut, and register to win 100 G's. Lady Jane's open 10 to 8, 7 days a week. Lady Jane's, it's wicked awesome.
If you're looking for a certified pre-owned vehicle, look no further. Hi friends, Bill Dowling here for Golling Buick GMC in Lake Orion. Each C-Fob is given a 172-point inspection. If it doesn't pass muster, we won't sell it. And everyone is also backed by 2 GM limited warranties, one of which covers the powertrain for 6 years, 100,000 miles with 0 deductible. Plus, they also come with roadside assistance, alternate transportation, 2 scheduled maintenance, and more. We have a good selection to choose from. That's
Quite
Golling
cold.
Buick GMC in Lake Orion. Learn more online at GollingBG.com.
In a perfect world, everyone would be a perfect driver.
Hands at 9 and 3, everyone.
9 and 3. Everyone would follow all the rules. Please, go ahead and merge. I'll make room.
Thank you, fellow driver.
And nothing unexpected would ever happen. Even the squirrels would know the right time to safely cross the road. In this perfect world, you wouldn't have to wear a seatbelt. But in case you hadn't noticed, we don't live in a perfect world. About 1,000 people in Michigan die each year in vehicle crashes, and thousands more are injured. Wearing your seatbelt reduces your risk of death in a crash by 45% in a car and by 60% in a pickup truck. So until we find a perfect world to drive in, make our imperfect world safer by buckling up. A message from the Michigan Office of Highway Safety Planning.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs ensuring everything
Mojo, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you. With supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Hustle up, we've got 8 more floors to go before lunch.
Sarush's window washing business is reaching new
6
heights.
a.m.
Wipe and let's roll.
They need more certified cleaners to keep online reviews crystal clear.
Team, I know we're hustling, but watch for streaks. Candace, can you give me a hand over here?
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Our hiring platform instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
This hour of Instant Feedback brought to you by Michael Pura of National Benefit Plans. Call 877-734-2200.
Yes, back in the day, you did think that Mrs. Bugs Bunny was somewhat attractive. It is Wednesday, and we are joined by the bus rider of the Rieger and Mojo program. He is the fabulous Bob Winowski. What's up, Woj?
Well, hello there, Stoney and JJ, and good to see Charles Barkley came around to Mojo's way of thinking and revealed that Kevin Durant is who I thought he was, a bus rider.
Yeah, I served it up for you. I figured you'd just start going on that if you'd like.
Well, I mean, I went on a victory lap on Twitter already. Okay, I'm somewhat overstating it, but the most predictable collapse ever, and we're not going to belabor the Brooklyn Nets, for God's sake. But, I mean, Durant is really people had built him up way too high to begin with, but he's now been revealed, thankfully.
He's one of the greatest scorers of NBA history, whether he's a leader or not.
That's fine.
Remains to be
seen.
And
I put him in my top 15 of players of all time.
That's not bad. That's good.
Okay, well, let's just stay with basketball for just a little bit. But the Pistons, where do you see them? Because they do have some cap room. Do you see them making a move in this offseason to improve the roster and spend some money, and maybe on more than just one?
God, I hope so, because watching these playoffs, and I've enjoyed the NBA playoffs, not just because of Kevin Durant's demise, but these teams like Toronto and Minnesota, these teams have so many wing athletes, so many scorers, so many guys that can get to the basket. I mean, don't you watch it? I'm not even talking about the really good teams. I'm talking about the teams that have kind of come out of nowhere, just being loaded with guys that can run the floor and get to the basket. So, yes, they can't just keep waiting out high pick after high pick. And everybody loves Jalen Brunson, which I would like a lot as well, a true lead guard who has emerged this year. But, yes, he's got to do something with the cap money, even though it is a somewhat horrible free agent offseason in the NBA, except for Jalen Brunson, in my mind.
Speaking of horrible, Wojo, where would you categorize the bottom of the ninth inning in Detroit sports lore? Because I was pissed. I couldn't sleep, which is my own problem because I let these things affect me too much. But that was just disgusting.
I honestly, if I was drinking gin and tonic at the time, I would have spit it out at the TV. I could not believe what I was seeing. And it is being branded as one of the all-time ugliest, worst walk-off wins or walk-off losses or whatever in Major League history. I will say this, and you can sit here and say, oh, they're not concentrating, oh, they're not into. Well, Soto threw 8 straight balls to start the inning.
Yeah.
This is a major problem.
Absolutely.
But I don't think Robbie Grossman wasn't constant, whatever. He should have caught that ball, even though he doesn't think he should have caught that ball. He said it was out of his reach, which I think he's wrong there. And Haas should have held onto the ball instead of throwing it. But I think a lot of these miscues, I really think were a function of the cold. Like Soto couldn't grip the ball to throw strikes. strikes. And Haas, I mean, take it for what it's worth, but the ball was wet and or frozen, and he just held it.
Yeah, but that doesn't
hold the ball.
It doesn't affect his decision-making process.
I agree. He should have held the ball. But I must admit, as you're watching it, my first thought watching it live was, oh my God, the Tigers are going from losing the game to they're going to tag out 2 runners at third base.
Yeah,